Hello everyone, Manny Lord of Insanity here, and I'm going to talk about Transformers. Now, Transformers, the franchise where everyone talks about how there's no plot. I found something connecting the first three movies. Sort of. Maybe. It's a theory and an idea that I have. The fourth movie, it's not too much into it, mostly because, well, it's everything in the fourth movie kind of, none of the original three matters too much, except for, the ending of the third movie, because that's what starts the fourth. But it doesn't really matter too much anymore, because Megatron is not Megatron anymore, that's Galvatron, and blah, all the other stuff. But you do have the creators. I'm not going to get too much into them, because judging by the new trailer, you're going to learn more about them in the fifth movie. Fifth movie. The Last Night. The Last Jedi. Transformers, this is the second time you've had the same name as something from Disney. Age of Ultron, Age of Extinction. Okay, something. Getting off topic. Now, the connection I found. Beginning, the Fallen was always the leader, but, because we find that out in the second movie. Now, in the first movie, we don't see the Fallen, obviously, because there's the Prime there. But the reason why Megatron went to Earth is because he originally made a plan with the Sentinel Prime from the third movie. And that's something believable, because as we also find out in the third movie, Megatron wants to be the main leader. So obviously, if he found a way to do something and to get ahead of his master, the Fallen, he would do it. Only a Prime can kill the Fallen, and Sentinel Prime is a Prime. So if Megatron had him as a partner, he could kill the Fallen, and, well, he could be the leader of the Megatron. The Decepticons! He is Megatron. Now, with that in mind, Sentinel kind of didn't make it and crash landed on the moon. Well, Megatron needed to get the cube to, well, one, find the Matrix and revive Sentinel, but two, because he needed to please his master for now. So he went to go after the cube for, well, his own agenda. But then he crash landed on Earth and, well, froze, as we see in the first movie. And then also in the first movie, we later find out that all the cube with all the electronics, they turn into Decepticons, and which my own theory for why that happens is we find in the movie that all our stuff is made from reverse engineering Megatron, and since he's evil, all the stuff we make is evil. So that's my theory. Doesn't really matter too much, but because of that, so Megatron will have his own army to find the Matrix of Leadership, which he can use to revive Sentinel, and he has his whole plan right there, all in his grasp, the glory. But then the cube is destroyed, so all hope is lost, and he has to kneel to the Fallen, as he does in the second movie, and he just appeals to the Fallen, kind of like how Starscream does with Megatron. And then, well, he finds out there's another way to find a Matrix of Leadership. And so he thinks up another plan. He'll appeal to the Fallen, and then once the Fallen destroys the sun, he'll talk to the Fallen saying, I know this guy, and he can help us get resources and rebuild Cybertron using the humans as slaves, and hoping that will gain, well, the Fallen's trust. And because, he's Sentinel, he's not going to tell him he's a Prime, but once it's too late, and Megatron can become the leader as Sentinel Prime destroys the Fallen. But then that doesn't work, and the Fallen is destroyed, and everything is falling apart. So Megatron goes into hiding at Starscream's request, and then everything in the third movie happens. Wow, I actually said the whole thing in 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Huh. I wonder if this makes sense to me in my head. Don't know if I explained it that well. If I didn't, oh well. That's my theory, that's my idea. I just added the connections. And well, the reason why he doesn't, in the fourth movie, everything's failed, so all he wants to do is, use the sea to do what he does in the fourth movie. In the fifth movie, we're going to see the fifth, and then there's the sixth, and after that trilogy comes out, along with Bumblebee's solo movie, we can make even more connections. Or I can make more connections. I'm sure y'all thought of that kind of stuff. Did y'all? No? Okay. I'm sure y'all made your own connections, though. Maybe not. Everyone says there's no plot in Transformers. But I found something. So there's something. Bye.